afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Sea Life at the Mall of America. My name's Lauren, and I'm one of the aquarists here, and today's episode is brought to you by the letter U. U stands for a lot of things, but to me, it stands for urchin. Urchins can be found in oceans and seas all across the globe, from the cold waters where you can find the urchins in our Pacific rock pool to warm tropical seas like the urchins that live here and in our clownfish exhibit. For today's talk, I'm going to be focusing on my personal favorite, the long-spined sea urchins. So we're going to look at 5 fun and interesting facts about these guys. 1. These urchins are endemic to the Indo-Pacific. They can be found in the Red Sea and in countries like Japan, Australia, and Africa. 2. While you should always look where you're walking when you're in the ocean, it's especially important to do this when you're in areas where these guys are native to or endemic to. The reason for this is, if you haven't noticed, these have particularly long spines. And those really long spines are hollow and contain a very mild venom. While it won't kill you, it definitely won't make you feel good. So always watch your feet. Our third fact of the day is that these guys are very important to the ecosystems that they inhabit. The reason for this is that they eat algae, and they eat algae with a very special mouth called an Aristotle's lantern. It's made up of 5 teeth that grind together and is able to remove algae that builds up on rocks and plants. If these guys weren't in their ecosystems, the algae could take over and choke out native vegetation and coral reefs. Our fourth fun fact of the day is that these urchins do not have real eyes. These guys have what are known as eye spots. Now, I hear a lot of people saying, hey, look at that cool orange eye at the very top. So I'm going to show it right here, if you can see. It's a big black figure with a nice orange ring around it. Now, I don't want to surprise you guys too much, but that is not an eye. That's its butt. And 5, our fifth fact of the day is that these guys are in the echinoderm phylum. So that phylum includes other animals like sand dollars, sea cucumbers, and everyone's personal favorite, the sea stars. In fact, we have a couple of sea stars living with them right here. These are our African red knob sea stars. And these guys would be found in the wild in areas where our long-spined sea urchins live. So would our Bengai cardinalfish. Well, guys, that concludes the letter U. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and hopefully we'll get to see you again soon.